Morning. One of my favorite things is the sunrise service. So this morning, as the sun was coming up, I had just a few thoughts from Mark chapter 16, verse 6. Here's what it says. But he said to them, "Do not be alarmed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See the place where they've laid him." First, listen to this message from the angels to the women that are there at the tomb. Here's the first thing. Listen. Do not be alarmed. There are a lot of things around us that are causing alarm right now. But the unfolding of this epic tale causes us to not be alarmed. Listen, it's okay to acknowledge that there are difficult situations. We can acknowledge fear, we can acknowledge problems, but we don't need to give them place to rule in us. We let them reveal to us, show us what's going on in the earth, but they don't have a place of authority in our lives. Jesus is Lord. And here's why we know that. He's Lord because, listen what Scripture says. You seek Jesus of Nazareth. Listen, the deep longing of every heart and of every life is to have an intimate relationship with God through Jesus Christ. It's not through material possessions. It's not even through health or family. And we found all that to be true during this quarantine. Jesus is the wholeness, the completion, the fulfillment. Just like woman was pulled out of Adam to bring a sense of completion, fullness. It's not good for man to be alone. It's not good for us to be without a relationship with God. And Jesus has come to show that. And that unfolds further by saying, who was crucified? His death paid the price for the sin of all humanity. Not just sins that were committed in the past, not just the Adamic sin, but all sin, your sin, my sin, has been paid. And then love triumphs. It says, He is risen. Sin could not hold him down. Death could not hold him down. Pain could not hold him down. Bitterness could not hold him down. And it can't hold you down because he has conquered. And then it says, look here, look at this place. He is not here. I've been to both places in Jerusalem that are the likely places of his burial, the Gordon tomb and the other tomb. And listen, they're both empty. They're both empty. He is not there. The graves of every other world religious leader who has ever lived is still there. But Jesus' tomb is empty. And that's good news. See the place where they've laid him. Listen. History has tried to bury him over and over again. Dictators have tried to bury him. Armies have marched against his name, but that none have prevailed, and a virus won't prevail. Jesus Christ was crucified, but he is risen. Today, that's good news. Today's the day to put your faith in the finished work of Jesus Christ, in his death, his burial, his resurrection, and his ascension. He is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty, making intercession for you. And because he lives, you too shall live. That's good news today.